We had been teased about something special to be unveiled at the North American Auto Show here in just a couple days. So a couple months ago, we were informed that other than the 2020 RCF Track Edition, there's going to be another surprise. Well, it looks like this could be it. I hope this isn't the only thing that Lexus plans on showing. I hope they have a lot more up their sleeve, but this is a good start. Over at Car and Driver, Lexus LC Convertible Concept is a stunning drop top that's ready to cruise. About time. We know it's been in the talks for a very, very long time, and buyers coming into the dealership, especially in the summertime, people are looking for convertibles, at least in my neck of the woods in the Midwest. In South Florida, in California, people are looking for convertibles all the time. When I lived in Naples, Florida, the SC430 was everywhere. Now they can finally replace it with something a million times better in every single way. Like the SC430 was a disappointment for me when I drove it. This car is the furthest thing from a disappointment. Let's get into it. Lexus designer Tadao Mori, speaking of just revealed LC Convertible Concept, says a production version of this concept would be exhilarating in many different ways. Yes, and it's going to be a production version. There's no way it won't be. Like the hardtop LC, the topless convertible has a rackish stance and voluptuous body contours. Sounds like an LC to me. A pair of blade-like flying buttresses flow from behind each of the rear headrests to the taillights, damping down the visual height of the LC's booty. Even though the convertible's rear deck appears much longer than the coupe's stubby piece, the style works and is much better negotiated than the rear on its would-be competitor, the Mercedes-Benz SL class. From where we're sitting, little about the convertible concept seems conceptual. I would agree. Albeit wearing two big and very attractive 22-inch wheels, which we'll get into in a sec, drop an inch from those rims diameters to more pothole-friendly 20-21-inch wheels design. Ensure that power folding roof operates as it should and keeps water out. Well, Lexus knows how to do that. Put this thing on sale. It is only 0.4 inch longer and 0.2 inch lower. So pretty much the same car. And we'll get into where it's going to be longer at. I'll show you in the pictures. LC Convertible seems to be headed to dealers in the future. Should that pan out, look for the production model to be available solely in the LC500 guise with LC500 Coupes 5.0 liter 471 horsepower V8. The hybrid powertrain probably won't make the leap to convertible. I disagree with that. I think they will make it, but it'll probably be custom order only, kind of like the current LC hybrid. But they're saying the reason why is the lithium-ion battery pack sits between the rear shock towers, behind its vestigial rear seat. I still think they can make it happen. Precisely where the LC's convertible roof would need to be when stored when lowered. They could just put it in the, take up the entire trunk. The competitors do it, so I don't know why they don't do that. Maybe Lexus will find a way to reconcile that packaging conundrum. I think they will, but we'll see. One thing for certain, if Lexus builds the LC convertible, and we hope it does, they will, it can only be heavier than the already porky coupe. No one races these things. It's fine if it's a little bit heavier. It already handles like it's on rails, and that V8 is the only thing that matters in life. So you can hear that V8 now even better. How much will it cost? My guess is you put another 10 grand on top of the LC, so probably around 110 for the entry level and probably 120 if they make a, I don't even know if they'll make a performance package of it, to be honest. We'll see. There's a lot of unknowns here, but let's dive into the pictures because this is where I geek out the most because I love the art of the Lexus vehicles. Here's the first picture. So it looks like an LC500. Obviously the top is removed. These wheels, like they mentioned, are 22-inch wheels. These will be gone. They'll probably put the 21-inch wheels or shrink these wheels down into 21-inch wheels. I think these wheels are beautiful. A ton of detail. I like simple, but these wheels look really, really sharp. No pun intended. If you look closer at this wheel, there's a 5-spoke inside of here, and then you have all these interlacing chrome pieces or machine finish pieces inside of the painted one. So pretty good looking if you ask me. Here's another side view. Now this is where you can tell the vehicle's longer. The front looks the same. The back end swoops out a little bit more. So that is where it's going to be a little bit longer. But they kept the same door line and pretty much the same back end line for the most part that the coupe has. So it looks like they literally just chopped the top off, and that is exactly what they needed to do to maintain this vehicle's beautiful design. All right, so taillights look the same. There's something on the back here that I'll get into a little bit. There's nothing much to see at this. I guess you could see this right here, where the top goes down into. But this is, so I was wondering, like, what the heck? Why do they have this ugly little taillight here? Well, on the other LC, they have the taillight at the top of the windshield, the rear windshield. The third light for the rear, so they put it down here now. So that's how they get around that. Going the wrong way. Here we go. So this interior, it's really good looking, and it reminds me exactly. This is probably the moonlit beige that you see in the LX 570s special edition, or they called the Inspiration series. They had the same exact interior. Pretty sure it was called the moonlit beige, and it's a two-tone. So you have obviously the white here, which I don't like this material, this color with the white car, because they're too similar. They almost clash. So I think it's a gorgeous interior. I just don't like it with this. This could be an eminent white pearl or ultra white. It's hard to say. Okay, so there's my gripe with the seats. I think they're awesome, but I don't think they should be available in the white because they clash. But that's just me. I'm sure some people want that. So these seats are also not the Alcantara inserts. These are just the semi-aniline leather that you see in the non-performance package. Okay, more interior. I don't see any differences here. It would be nice if the steering wheel was white as well, but it would probably get dirty over time. It would be a nice little touch. And maybe this middle part here, if that was that moonbeam beige and the rest was black. But, you know, I just got out of that toasted caramel interior. I'll show you a picture of it if you haven't seen it. And that is my favorite interior for the LC. But I don't see any Easter eggs in this shot. The handles actually look darker. Maybe I just picked that up. They may have blocked out the handles in this particular interior build. So nothing different here. The grille looks the same. Obviously the wheels are different. I don't see any differences to my eye. If you guys see something, just let me know. Put it in the comments below. I think this is the last picture, which is just a close-up of the wheels. I've already zoomed in on the wheels already. But let me know what you guys think. I'm really excited for the LC Convertible Concept. It should be out by this year. I don't know why they just haven't unveiled it and say, oh yeah, this car is going to be hitting the showroom floors in May because it's a summer car. Don't know why they haven't said that. They should have already had a convertible. They should have came out with a convertible to begin with. It's good that they're finally doing it. And then where's the LCF? You know, they've been teasing that just as long, if not longer. So the LCF needs to come out. I'm really excited for when they do to unveil that twin turbo V8 with over 600 horsepower. Could they make that in this car? No, I don't think they will. That would be too ridiculous, but they could. I wouldn't put it past Lexus. They're really trying to push their old stigmas of being old people cars and boring. So we'll see. I'm really excited to share this news with you guys. I'll see you in the comments below, and until next time. More and more sources keep dropping the LC convertible. So when I first looked at it, it was this Car and Driver and one other YouTube source, TFL Now or something like that. Lexus has just from their own YouTube page put out a video on it. So let's watch it together. Nothing breaking my mind yet. Details that demand attention, of course. Nothing's really changed yet. Nothing. Craftsmanship beyond compare. Okay, still nothing has changed. Okay, that's a new interior, right? Looks like a new handle, new wheels. You can hear the V8. Yellow stitching. That's unique, that's different. Okay, I didn't see that in the pictures. Oh, okay, was that something different? Oh, I thought that was carbon fiber there. That's just the normal L design. Okay, let's keep moving. Same mirrors. Okay, here's a big unveil. So we're about halfway in the video, and they're finally giving you the idea. It's a convertible, kind of. They really haven't shown it. The shadow going back is a clue. Man, they really like to doll this up. There we go, finally. Okay. So you had to watch 3/4 of the video just to get that they're showing the convertible. Suspense, I guess. The suspense of it all. It's a cool little video. Nothing other than the yellow stitching. Nothing new here other than
LC Convertible Concept.
Lexus just debuting it themselves on their own YouTube page. So awesome. Super excited. They did a really good job with the video. Gosh, that was so suspenseful. I had no idea it was going to be a convertible. But all right, I need to wrap this up. I have some bonus content for you guys. I was about ready to upload this video. I was pretty much done with my editing. I was looking up RCF Track Edition. I don't know why. And I found a new little teaser that we get our first little glimpse. Now, this is my first time watching the video. Let's go ahead and get into it. Is that all we get? Is that all we get? Just a guy walking through smoke? Okay, that's pretty much it. Alright, let's see if we can slow this down and pause. We're gonna go 0.25 speed. Pause where it shifts. Okay, so these taillights look like the new taillights from the new LC, sorry, the new RC. You have the huge wing, and I don't think there's anything else there. Okay, so this shot we can see that it has a triple beam LED headlights, no surprise there. Very aggressive. And then you see these are the new lights, obviously, from the 2019 redesign for the refresh for the RC. Very large piece here, and it looks like there's another lip at the bottom, another carbon fiber lip. Okay, so I don't know what this thing is here. Maybe it's a speed indicator for the cars. That's what it looks like to me. On the back side, we have this rear piece looks to be a little bit, maybe a small scoop there or something. That doesn't look like the standard one. So we'll see when this car isn't in motion. It looks like it has red calipers in the back, red seats here. We can't really just see how big that wing is, but it's definitely the biggest wing I've ever seen on an RC, at least from the factory. And I think that's all we can really tell from that shot. You can start to see the nose coming out. You can see there's at the bottom of the spindle grill, looks like there's an intake here of some sort, a little cutout. Not really a whole lot of detail here. Looks like you can sort of see that side slit from the previous RC. So what do you guys think? That was a nice little teaser before we get the unveil on Monday. Stay tuned. I'll have a video on the unveil of the RC Track Edition as well. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's wrap it up.